If you're a small YouTuber right now trying to hit monetization, then please keep watching this video, okay? I know hitting monetization might feel harder every time you try to get close, but sometimes it's like subscribers is the problem, sometimes it's watch hours, and somehow it just seems like every other person aside you is getting monetized and you're still struggling. Okay, let me tell you something, guys. Getting monetized on YouTube is not about luck, and to be sincere, it's not even about having viral videos either. Do you understand? It's about doing a few specific things that can actually help you grow, and you getting the patience to do it for a long time or long enough to actually yield results. So in this video, I'm actually going to be showing you how to get monetized easily, because this is exactly what works for small channels, including myself. So I'm going to be sharing it in this particular video, right? And once you understand these things, monetization becomes very easy for you. Do you understand? Not really hard. So if it's your first time coming across my channel, my name is Joy. Welcome to my channel. If this sounds like something like you like to learn, please don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Okay, like this video and as well share, because on this channel I share tips about YouTube growth and how to grow your channel very fast. Do you understand me? So join the family by subscribing, guys. Now, the first point I'm going to be giving you today is for you to actually pick a clear niche. This is very important. Please pick a clear niche on YouTube, okay? Now, if you're starting YouTube as a small YouTuber that wants to actually complete 4,000 watch hours and get monetized, then you need to pick a clear niche. Now, what is niche? Niche is kind of content that you're going to be creating on that channel. Something that you can create like 100 videos about. If you don't pick a niche, YouTube will not know who to show your videos to. Do you understand me? So as a YouTuber that is starting at, or with the aim of monetization in mind, then you need to pick a very clear niche. Not just a niche, a good niche that you can make videos about without running out or having a burnout. Now, this is the point or the part where small creators actually skip. But this is exactly what slows down that channel, that makes them not get monetization. Do you understand? YouTube doesn't just promote random channels. Instead, it promotes videos to specific viewers. YouTube has videos for every viewers according to their preferences. Do you understand? Now, don't post about a vlog today, tomorrow post about music, tomorrow post about cooking, the next day you're posting about traveling or teaching. YouTube gets confused, doesn't know who to show your videos to. So it shows your videos to fewer people just to stay safe and not annoy their viewers with videos that they don't want. Do you understand? So have a clear niche. What does this channel solve? Who can enjoy this niche? Your niche doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be clear and precise. When you stay in one lane or in one niche on YouTube, YouTube understands you better, and over time, your audience grows faster and monetization comes into the picture as well. You understand? Because if your audience grows, your watch hours increase. And if your watch hours increase, why not? Monetization happens freely. Now, the next step is consistency. After picking a niche, you have to be consistent in your uploads. Consistency actually beats perfection. It beats everything you need to know on YouTube, like consistency, because it gives your channel momentum. So consistency actually beats perfection. A lot of creators actually burn out because they try to do too perfect or too much as a new creator. As a new creator, you're not expected to do too much. Just do what you can. Do you understand me? Just show up. Show up so that YouTube will know that that channel is active and it will reward you for that. Consistency is very important here. But it doesn't mean posting every day, because some people will ask me, do I have to post every day? If you can post every day, then it's fine. But if you cannot, it's also good. You don't have to post every day. That's not being consistent. The reason I'm posting every day on my channel for the now is because I have a lot of time at hand. Do you understand? There was some time ago when I wasn't posting much on this channel because of my schedule and all of that. Because of my schedule and all of that. So if you know you can post every day, fine. If you cannot, it's not every day. It's not compulsory. But consistency is not posting every day. It's just framing your uploads. Do you understand? Uploading every day for 1 week and then disappearing for like a month or two doesn't help you. That's not consistency. But if you space out your content the way you can actually meet up for like 3 videos a week for like that 2 months, that is consistency. Do you understand? Because consistency gives YouTube steady signal. It means predictable uploads. YouTube knows when you are coming and what you are coming with, what you are bringing with you. Do you understand? If YouTube can actually predict you like this, then they will know who to send out your videos to, and you'll be getting views and you will complete your watch hours and monetize your channel without stress. Okay, so as a new YouTuber, you should show up weekly. Do you understand? Weekly. Either you post 1 video a week or you post up to 3 videos or 4 videos a week, but please make sure it's a week. Do you understand? YouTube needs you to post videos for the sake of repeated data. They need you to post more data and know what your content or your channel is about and trust you, and then post your videos or push out your video to people that needs it. Because the more upload you make on YouTube, the more data you give to YouTube, and the more YouTube understands you. So the more consistency you put in your page, the faster the YouTube features or figure out who your channel is for. Do you understand? So don't post once in 3 months and come back and think they will not know you. They will not know. It was working like that before, but for now, YouTube likes data. Do you understand? Feed it data and your channel will grow and you monetize. Now, the third thing is to focus on searchable topics. You say YouTube search. If YouTube search should be the main source of your video, trust me, guys, that video will never stop getting views. It means that video or that topic actually meets a lot of demands. Do you understand? So you'll be getting views from multiple places, from both YouTube recommendation and YouTube search, and that's thousands of views piling up in your channel on a regular, right? Now, these searchable titles or topics actually changes everything in your channel. Trust me, when you're a small YouTuber, YouTube doesn't really push your videos yet, right? So you cannot really rely on recommendations alone. Instead, you need people that are actively searching for what you are posting. And trust me, people come on YouTube every second of the day to get something out of YouTube. So there's always search ongoing. So instead of wondering what are you posting today, ask what are people searching for today. Go to your search bar, search what you want to make videos about and see how people are writing it, and then start doing it. You see tutorial videos, problem solving content, beginner's guide, review content, they are very helpful. Do you understand? They don't just help you grow, but they also help you monetize very fast. This is why many small channels actually hit monetization without even going viral, guys, because they're actually creating searchable content. Do you understand? Now, the fourth thing is live streams. Live streams actually are one of the fastest ways to build watch hours on YouTube, which you should take into consideration. Now, for so many creators, live stream has heavily helped a lot of creators. The next thing for you to do is also to make longer videos, right? Longer videos are the way out if you are in search of watch hours aside live streams, okay? So that you create live streams or longer video. 3 minutes video can get you monetized, but you see a 10-minute video that has good average view duration can actually get you monetized. People don't need to watch it for 30 minutes or 1 hour. Just a good 10-minute video with enough views can actually get you monetized, right? So create videos that are longer than 8 minutes and above. Do you understand me? Now, if everybody should watch you, if you create a 10-minute video and your average view duration for that video is 1 minute each, you will need about 240,000 views on that video to get to your 4,000 watch hours, right? But if you have 2-minute views each on that 10 minutes long video, you will have, or you will need about 120,000 people to actually watch your channel or that video and get your 4,000 watch hours, right? But if people to watch for 3 minutes of that your 10-minute video, like 3 minutes is the average view duration, you will need about 80,000 views to get to your 4,000 watch hours for that 80 minutes, for that 3 minutes, right? But if the average view duration is about 5 minutes out of that 10 minutes, you will need just about 40-something thousand views on that video. Do you understand? So imagine if your video is engaging and you are able to gather or get people to watch you for like 5 minutes out of that 10 minutes, then you'll be monetized from just one single video. So guys, this is why longer videos is actually a game changer in watch hours, okay? It helps you accumulate watch hours and it helps you build audience retention and build growth generally on your page. Now, the next thing for you to do is to optimize your videos, right? You have to optimize. Use a searchable title, use a searchable or key points description for your videos, use tags and hashtags, and all of these things will drag views to that video, and you'll be able to get your 4,000 watch hours and even more. So this is it for today, guys. If this video has been helpful, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like this video, and as well share and others so that others can actually learn. Okay, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.